Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here, and amazing run in Fairhaven on the Interurban, Bellingham, Washington. If you haven't been there, I recommend checking it out. You know, I was thinking today, how do you know if your decision, if I can get this out, your decision is the right one for you? I know numerous times over the past, I guess 9 years now, I've kind of questioned stuff, and it's funny how we have thoughts pop in our head right from the past. You know, when you're a little kid or certain times in life and certain decisions, you know, and it's funny how the same kind of thoughts pop in, like, wow, what if I would have done that? Or what if I would have done that? Or, God, I can't believe I did that. But then later you come up and go, well, that was actually kind of good. So, you know, some unexpected miracles. So how do you know what to do? You know, what I believe, and I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know what you think, what you believe. But I think it's kind of like a GPS. You know, even if you take supposedly a wrong turn, it kind of auto-corrects and tells you, do a 180-degree turn, come back to that intersection, go this way. It kind of puts you on the right track. And even if you go way off track, if you still have your GPS on something, it'll somehow get you there. And so that's kind of cool, you know? And at least it's a cool way for me to think. I'd love to hear what you guys think. So when you're making a decision, how do you know? And there's something that happens sometimes. I think it happens to most people. Let me know if it happens to you. But if you decide on something, you know, somebody's trying to sell you something, somebody's trying to convince you to go out with them, somebody's trying to convince you to do a business decision. If something's going on, sometimes you get a real pain in your gut. You know, something happens and you get a pain in your gut. And what is that? Is it a sign maybe that that's wrong? And is there another place to look too? Like, what about your heart? In your heart of hearts, that's a phrase I've heard before. It might be an old-timey phrase, but in your heart of hearts, do you kind of really know what the right decision is? And the funny thing is, I know I've been wrong so many times. I mean, so many times. In fact, of course, any of us, if we could predict the future even 51% of the time, we could go to Wall Street any day and make millions of dollars, right? So I think most of us are wrong more than we're right. At least it seems like it was for me. And so I want to just take a step back and think, okay, I think ultimately most people, tell me what you think. I'd like to know, but I think most people, the overwhelming majority of people, want the same things. Healthy kids, happy kids, a good life, doing good in the world, having the kind of life where at the end of it you go, that was good, you know? And I don't think most people at all want to hurt anybody. But then we have all sorts of things that have happened in the past, the atrocities, you know, the Holocaust, and all the medical experiments against the African Americans, and just so many things that were outright evil. And so what is that? Like, how could good people do bad things or contribute to doing bad things? Even if you're just like, somebody's just the janitor in a place like, you know, a concentration camp, they kind of know, right? So why? Can it just be money? I don't think it's money. There's something else going on. And so I think it's so important these days to be able to figure out your decisions. At least that's my thinking. And what I use is a peace process, so that if there's a pain in my gut when I think of a decision, I go right to it and clear whatever that is without trying to figure it out, and then come back to the decision and see if there's a different feeling in my body, if it feels more right, if it's the way to go. And I go to my heart, and like, if something really pains me in my heart, or in my heart my real desire is to do a certain thing, there's a way to go inside and feel that and be with that before you make your ultimate decision. And then I think we can have a place where we come from more peace, and decisions can be from that place of peace, you know, the heart of hearts, that place. So I'd love to hear what you guys use to come to decisions. And I think ultimately we are all looking for healthy kids and happy kids. And, you know, there's so many people unfriending people and blocking people, and cheering when people do things against people that don't believe in their way of thinking. It's like, I don't think we're bad people overall, but something is happening that's turning people. So I hope that we can figure out what's going on in ourselves, and let's go out there, let's heal yourself and heal the world. Let me know what you think. Click like, click share, click subscribe, share this. I got something really cool later today I'll do on Facebook.